I want to welcome everyone to the Royal City Literary Arts Society's second annual Fred Cogswell Award for Excellence in Poetry. I was very fortunate indeed to have Fred Cogswell as a mentor, and also he published my first book of poetry, A Split in the Water, in 1979 through Fiddlehead Poetry Books, which he ran. At the time I didn't realize just how fortunate I was, but as years went by I realized, well, I was very, very lucky. So, to open this award as a tribute to Fred, I will read a poem written by him, a poem I really, really like, and it makes me think of Fred, this poem. It's called A Respect for a Poet. When he is dead at last, do not remember what he did, and say, in this he was good or wise. That sin in him was hid. Deeds find a way to sink down time's dissolving sea that drowns both bad and good, all bodies and their memory. Say rather, he carved poems from the liquid hours that ran, and froze epiphanies in words that all who read can scan. A poem by Fred Cogswell. He actually wrote a lot of books, and his poetry is great. So if you can find his books anywhere, I really would suggest you take them out of a library or whatever, read them. You will be amazed at the great writing. Now, to continue on with the program, we are honored to have in attendance Kathleen Forsyth, Fred Cogswell's daughter, and also George McWhirter, our judge this year. So two very important luminaries. Kathlene's sitting right there. Yes. And George, of course, is right here behind me. I said to him, I can't believe I'm standing in front of you. Probably the only time in my life I ever will. George McWhirter. He is a man for all seasons on the international literary scene. He became a professor at UBC and the head of the creative writing department from 1983 to 1993. And while at UBC, George was awarded a Killam Prize for teaching in 1998 and the first Killam Prize for mentoring at UBC in 2004. In case you aren't familiar with what the Killam Prize is, it is one of the most prestigious awards programs in Canada. Every year the Killam program offers awards to outstanding Canadian scholars working in the humanities, social sciences, natural sciences, health sciences, and engineering. These awards are among Canada's most distinguished research awards, and recipients are chosen by a committee of 15 eminent Canadian scholars appointed by the Canada Council. George has won 2 of these, so we're standing in the shadow of greatness here. In 2005, George was awarded the Sam Black Prize for service to the creative and performing arts. In the same year, he was awarded a life membership by the League of Canadian Poets, which Fred Cogswell was one of the founding members of. And in 2007, he served as Vancouver's first poet laureate. Please welcome George McWhirter.